What's up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are checking out a little Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay. This is some defense on sector control, so you're going to see us fighting back and forth with the enemy, trying to get a hold up, because these people were giving us a run for our money, definitely. But while we are watching this, I'm actually going to be discussing a story that's been happening in the news last couple of days. It's gaining a lot of traction, so I just wanted to kind of throw my thoughts and opinion at you guys and see if you felt kind of like I do, or if you agree with what happened. So I'll forewarn you that this is it's a dragging conversation, so it's not going to be funny or in a good mood. So if you're in a good mood, you might want to push for save later and watch this video later. But anyway, it's also going to deal with kind of a hot topic, and that would be abortion. But I'm not getting into the conversation. Don't worry about the debate as whether abortion should be legal or non-legal, whatever. I don't want any of that crap. But I think even if you're anti-abortion, you're not as extreme as what I'm about to tell you about. So here is a U.S. Senate candidate. He's from the GOP. His name is Richard Murdoch, and he was asked a question in the debate the other night about abortion. And here's what he said about abortion. You know, most people, no matter what side of the aisle they're from, they at least agree in abortion in the case of life of the mother, rape, and incest. But here's what this candidate believes. He says, quote, "The only exception I have to an abortion is the case of the life of the mother. I struggled with it myself for a long time, but I came to realize life is a gift from God. I think that even when life begins in that horrible situation of rape, that it is something that God intended to happen." So I think this is horrible. I think it's completely horrible. So let me tell you why I think Mr. Murdoch is wrong. Let me tell you about a story about a family in Florida. Now, this happened in the beginning of September of this year, and I actually immediately thought of this story as soon as I heard this guy and what he had to say. And this story didn't even make big headlines. I just happened to somehow come across of it, and I remembered it as soon as I read Mr. Murdoch's statement. So this family down in Florida, there is a boyfriend, there's a girlfriend, and the girlfriend has a little girl who is 11 years old. Now, this 11-year-old girl goes to the mother and starts complaining of stomach problems. So they take her to the hospital, and she's told that she's pregnant. Well, this upset, of course, the girlfriend and the boyfriend. The boyfriend asked for keys to the car so he could go run and get some cigarettes to calm down, and the boyfriend never returned. His name was Gregory Johns, and he was 42 years old. He was the father of that 11-year-old girl's baby. Now, Mr. Murdoch or anybody else out there who feels the same way as Mr. Murdoch, I don't know how you can expect this little girl to carry Gregory John's baby, or anybody else who is in this situation, to be forced to live through that pain and trauma again, day by day. It makes no sense. And there are, I believe I read where there was at least like 30,000 pregnancies a year by rape. It's a serious crime. It's a lifelong crime for those who are involved. And I think it's a terrible thing that he said. And you know, I wouldn't have even made a video about this. I didn't even plan on discussing this. But because I really thought that the guy just made a gaffe. He goofed up. He said the wrong thing. I can totally, just forgive for that, forget, and not worry about it anymore. But this guy is standing by what he says. He says, now some people automatically jumped on that. He thought, or they tried to say that he was saying that rape was a gift from God. I really don't believe he really meant that, and he did apologize for that part of the statement. He said, of course, he doesn't believe rape is a gift from God, but he does believe that anything that happens because of a rape is a gift from God. So I can actually understand and see both sides how you could, say that basically what he's saying, that is, rape is a gift from God. But either way, let's just erase that. He's standing by what he says, though. He really believes that rape victims should have to carry the baby. And so I just think he's totally wrong based on this story alone and several more that are just like it that never make the headlines. These are the stories that you don't really hear about, but yet these are the ones that leave a terrible scar and wound on everybody involved. So post below, let me know what you think. Do you agree with Mr. Murdoch, and or do you agree that he went a little overboard? Even if you are anti-abortion, incest, rape, and life of the mother. I don't know. Am I wrong here? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I know this is a little controversial, but hey, controversy sells sometimes. And anyway, I'm going to start doing more videos where I discuss just things that are on my mind and that I would love to debate with somebody in person, but I've got nobody here really who wants to discuss with me abortion, so I'll bring it to you. But I'll always post in the title what kind of video it is. So if you guys don't want to click on it, don't click on it, because like I said, it's a variety show, so I do a lot of things, and I got a lot of interest. So hopefully there's some people out there. Actually, I know there's people out there who do enjoy these types of subjects, and if you guys want to come talk anything controversial, I'll leave a link in the description box to my website. We've got a Pandora's Box forum where sometimes we talk politics, things that are going in the news, sometimes bizarre news. So just pretty much everything is in that forum that's kind of not so-called gaming related, but definitely things that I like to discuss. And hopefully you do too, because we could always use some more discussion, and maybe we'll start having some videos where we can have some other guests or viewers come up on the video and give their input as well. That might be kind of fun one day. Do a little Google Hangout. But anyway, guys, that does it for me, The Red Dragon. I'd appreciate it if you give me a like, comment, and your subscription as well. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.